Hey everybody, right lane cowboy out here on this beautiful day in Virginia. Check this out, I'm over here at the Racine, the White's truck stop in Racine. Gorgeous day out. Couldn't ask for better. Got Mochi over there. Say hi, Mochi. I think she's angry at me. I don't know why. Probably because I'm sitting down and not running with her. So anyway, I went down over here to the restaurant. Got a real nice restaurant over here, and I went and got me a what's that called? A tri-tip salad. Really good salad. It has blue cheese and balsamic vinegar, a thick balsamic vinegar or vinaigrette. Really good. So anyway, sitting there talking to a guy, and he's not a truck driver. He's just coming in. He's just traveling up 81 over here in Virginia, and he decided to stop in. He saw me. Started asking questions, about trucking, what's it like and what do you got to do and all that stuff. I said, well, I started explaining to him that, it's a sacrifice. It's what I love to do. That's why I'm doing it. But it's a sacrifice. I don't get to see the kids all that much. And he goes, well, you get weekends off, right? I went, no, we do not get weekends off. OTR drivers, the guys that are out here. I got to thinking, it's not common knowledge. Amongst truck drivers, obviously it's common knowledge because we're in the industry, but it's not common knowledge what truck drivers, what they entail or what they encounter in a month's time. A regular 8 to 5 job, you go to work from 8 to 5 in the afternoon, 8 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, and then you get back up and do it again. So that's 5 o'clock in the afternoon to 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, I'm looking at this, look at that. Silkworms all over the stinking place. They're caterpillars, but they're silkworms, right? So you got 8 o'clock in the morning, or 5 o'clock in the afternoon to 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, 5 to 12 is what, 7 hours, and you got another 8, so you're off for 15 hours. Boy, these things just keep right on coming back to me. I don't want them crawling on me, and I don't want to get up. So I'm going to pick them up and throw them. So you got 15 hours off. Well, we got 10 hours off. A truck driver has 10 hours off. And then the weekend comes. You got 8 o'clock or 5 o'clock at night on Friday to 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday. That's 63 hours of off time. Our weekend doesn't consist of 63 hours. It's a 34-hour reset, which means we got a full 24 hours and then a 10-hour period after that to reset our hours. And if we're all doing the job we're supposed to be doing at 34 hours, we're back on the road. We're itching to go. And we do that for 3 to 4 weeks at a time. Some of these guys out here, there was one guy I was talking to earlier, he's been out for 6 months. I guess his wife passed away, his kids are grown and gone, so he lives on a truck. So that's fine. But when you got kids at the house, wife at the house, you don't stay out for 6 months. Not if you know what's good for you. But Mochi, come here. She's hunting something. I don't know what she's hunting. They're not very good hunters. They're Tibetan communist dogs. But anyway, so they're out for, we're out for 4 or 5 months at a time, and we only get 34-hour resets. That's if we get to 70 hours. If I get to 70 hours and at midnight I'm gaining back a few hours, I'm not stopping for 34 hours. I'm going to keep going the next day and run those hours out. So, you got the 10-hour rest and 34-hour reset, and if you don't have, or if you got hours coming back from 8 days prior, you keep on going. There's guys out here that do not stop. They keep on running on recap, which means they get their hours back at midnight, and then they keep on going the next day. And they'll do that for 2 or 3 weeks, sometimes 4 or 5 weeks, nonstop. I personally cannot do that. My body wears out. I end up falling asleep at the wheel, so I got to have a 34-hour reset. But that's where I'm at right now. I was kind of amazed with that. I was like, that's not common knowledge, huh? Because what I think is common knowledge. Well, I'm in the industry, so I already know it. It's not common knowledge, but I mean, like my wife knows it, my kids know it, my mom and dad knows it. Um, but he was kind of amazed. He said, "So, where's the safety aspect come in?" I'm like, "Well, you got to eat right and you got to get plenty of sleep every night." So there's a lot of these guys. You walk by at midnight, you'll walk. You know, I'll take Mochi out at midnight to go potty, and if I walk by, there's TVs on at midnight in these trucks. You know, there was one guy sitting in a folding chair outside of his truck playing on his phone. And I just kind of, as I'm walking by, I said, "You enjoying your 34-hour reset?" He goes, "No, I got to drive at 4." He's not sleeping. And he's got to drive at 4 o'clock in the morning? That's insane. He should be up in that bunk sleeping and getting his rest so he's not going to endanger your life, my life, or his life out there. And everybody else around him. Or the safety of the truck. So, oh, we got a friend coming over. No. Oh, look at this. Sees a friend over there. You gonna get all mean? You gonna get all mean? Come here. Come here. Come here, stupid. Come here, stupid. Silly dog. Knock it off. Look at this. I'm not sure why she's got to throw her head around. What is that? Come here, you ding dong. Boy, you're just a great thing. That dog cracks me up. Come here. Did you get him? Did you protect your dad? Did you protect me? You protected me, huh? Did you protect me? Huh? Nuttiest dog I've ever had. You don't want to get out there now? What do you have? Hey, I gotta see this. Hello? Hello? Oh, you're such a pretty girl. Huh? Okay, get off me. That's adorable. Here she comes. Here she comes. You better do something. Hey, watch. Here she goes. You better do something. Here we go. You silly mutt. Anyway, so yeah, I found that very interesting. That this guy had no clue what truck drivers. He thought we would drive for a little while. Oh, he also thought we didn't sleep in. He didn't realize we slept in the trucks. He thought that we were we'd park here and we'd get an Uber to the motel or something, which really kind of blew my mind. I've known since I was just a child in kindergarten that these drivers sleep in their trucks. You know, they camp out in their trucks. And that's one of the reasons I thought, hey, I want to be a truck driver when I was really, really young. Maybe I'll do a video on you know, when I started becoming interested in being a truck driver, which was way back in mid 70s. You know, no, late 70s. I was born in the early 70s, so yeah, when you're down there, when you're driving down the road and you see these trucks on the highway, just know that these guys are out here really getting the job done and sacrificing a bunch. They sacrifice so much that people don't realize, and not to mention they're a lot of them sacrifice their health. So there's something else I was going to talk about and I have forgotten. If it comes to mind, then I will do another video. But anyway, Mochi and I are going to go over there and take a nap because it's about that time of day. She probably needs to eat, and then we got to take a nap and then get going in the morning, heading for kind of head up over the mountain, over the Appalachians, and head on over to Nebraska. I don't want to go to Nebraska. They just had a big old tornado right there in Lincoln, and I guess it's tornado season. So, but that's where I'm heading. So keep me in your prayers. for good weather. Man, this is beautiful weather today. Holy moly, I just could not ask for better weather. A beautiful breeze. I mean, just a perfect breeze. It's not windy, you know. Got to see a bunch of silkworms. Nuts, right? Totally nuts. All I can think of when I see that, being from Oregon, is put that on a hook and get a steelhead, right? So anyway, hey Mochi, Mochi, you want to say bye? Barber. You don't know how to say that. Anyway, you guys have a blessed day. We'll talk at you later.